Welcome once again to Commander by Danon.
Nope, stop, not happening.
Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Unfortunately, Danon is sick with a head cold, and I don't want him losing his voice again. So I, Cute Stuff, will be doing today's video. Today's video is brought to us by patron supporter Casey. Unfortunately, because Casey's local game store suddenly closed, this will be his last video for a while. I want to thank Casey for his support and hope a new LGS opens up in the near future. Casey wanted to build a deck for his wife led by Strategist, the Strategist. But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Strategist the Strategist is a 4-mana legendary elder dragon with flying and vigilance. Whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield under our control, we draw a card. Each creature we control with Defender assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. In other words, Strategist decks tend to be wall tribal. Casey wanted a simple deck for his wife: cast walls, draw cards, smack people in the face with walls. Easy peasy. He had two other conditions for this deck: a $500 budget, and the deck must have Aloran. Aloran is a 4-mana enchantment from Tempest that says any player may play a creature card with mana value 3 or less whenever they could play an instant and without paying its mana cost. So because we've got the focus on finding Aloran and putting it onto the battlefield, we want some tutors to find it, a couple of counterspells to protect it, and most of our creatures need to be 3 mana value or less. But before we get into our deck list, we should keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Seaside Citadel, Windswept Heath, Flooded Strand, Misty Rainforest, Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Scalding Tarn, Spara's Headquarters, Temple Garden, Hollowed Fountain, Breeding Pool, Bountiful Promenade, Sea of Clouds, Rejuvenating Spring, Overgrown Farmland, Deserted Beach, Dreamroot Cascade, Sunpetal Grove, Glacial Fortress, Hinterland Harbor, Radiant Grove, Idyllic Beachfront, Tangled Islet, 4 forests, 5 plains, and 3 islands. Overgrown Battlement, Axebane Guardian, Sunscape Familiar, Vine Trellis, and Wall of Roots make up our on-theme ramp, while Soul Ring and Arcane Signet make up our mana rocks. We're also running Farseek, 3 Visits, Nature's Lore, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, and Sky Shroud Claim for land acceleration. Flump, Kindred Discovery, Rigo, Streetwise Mentor, Guardian Project, Vanquisher's Banner, Beast Within, and Echo of Eons make up our card advantage package. But we've also got Enlightened Tutor, Idyllic Tutor, and Moonblessed Cleric as tutors to find Aloran. Additionally, to bring our creatures back after a board wipe, we've also got Return to the Ranks and Ascend from Avernus. Commit Memory, Disenchant, Return to Nature, Negate, Teferi's Protection, Beast Within, Generous Gift, Dovin's Veto, Heroic Intervention, and Arcane Denial serve as our interaction. Slaughter the Strong, Dusk Dawn, Fell the Mighty, and Farewell all help to clear the board, and most of them leave our stuff alone. Supporting our walls, we've got Aloran, High Alert, Tetsuka Umezawa, Fugitive, Assault Formation, Tower Defense, Rasayan Bashir, Eerie Interlude, and Akroma's Will. Wall of Denial, Stalwart Shield Bearer, Hover Barrier, Wall of Frost, Jeskai Barricade, Wall of Ruins, Withered Sentinels, Wall of Blossoms, Wall of Omens, Wall of Mulch, Riptide Turtle, Shield Sphere, Fortified Rampart, Resolute Watchdog, and Orator of Ujatai make up our walls. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. 12 pieces of card advantage, but if our commander is on board, every single wall in our deck is a piece of card advantage. 10 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate, and 2 sudden I win cards in Tower Defense and Akroma's Will. So our deck checks all the boxes. It's easy to pilot, fun to play, and powerful enough to hold its own at anything shy of a CEDH table. I hope Casey's wife gets a chance to play it soon. Do you have an Arcades the Strategist deck? What's your secret tech? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is Cute Stuff. I've really been enjoying editing Danin's videos and helping out. If you're interested in hiring me to edit your own videos, there's a link to my Fiverr page below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danin. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, Danin will build you a custom Commander deck based on your specifications and even do a deck video on it. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of our patrons, Jiraiya, Muffins, Casey, Nick, Marcus, Black Dragon, Phoenix of Ice, Squishy, RGC, Brett, and Ignis. You guys are awesome. We post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga, like so many of us are, feel free to check out Danin's other channel, Musings by Danin. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.